I was working on my picture that I started on Friday's live stream. Oh, there's that broken piece. And this came in the mail. I'm so excited. I have not opened it at all, but I know what it is. Now I'm opening it. Look, a new set of pencils. I needed a new set of pencils. So I decided to buy these because a wonderful colorist that I follow said that they felt like a more expensive brand of pencils. And I don't have those for obvious reasons, but I thought, well, if this feels like those, then I will be able to tell if I would like those. My puppy wants to be held. All right. These came from North Carolina. So, designed in America. Hexagonal shape, oil-based, smooth. 3.8. That's good. I like a thick pencil. All right, and this company also has drawing kits that I've seen online too. But I think I'm gonna cut the side here. Where is that? There it is. I don't know why this is so hard to find. Maybe it's just with the clear cap, it's hard to see. Well, I don't know if you can tell, but we've got my sound figured out. I'm so glad because I'm tired of sounding like I'm in a metal cave or can or something. I can smell these. Okay, awesome. These are called Grizaye, I think. So there they are inside. All right, let's get one out. Oh, okay. So it's not like in a little box. They're just, they just are divided. Okay. Let's see if we can't get a few out. Kind of in a tiered way. That's probably too much to ask. All right, well, we'll just do it like this. Okay. Turquoise is one of my favorite colors. All right, let's look at this. And it's called turquoise. Wow. I bought some extra light. All right, we've got the name and the name of the company, Grizaye, and the name of the color, turquoise. Can you see that? Yeah. It's a little hard to see this kind of paint, but I'll likely be putting little numbers on the bottom. So when I put them in my case, I know which pencil goes where. And here's the pencil number. There are 72 of this pencil, and I'm wondering if in the future sometime they will come out with 120 or something like that. 120, 100, what else is 180? 180 might be excessive, even though I have two 180 sets. I like my 180 sets because they have a lot of greens. I'm trying to get that middle one to come out. I don't want to. Okay. Well, that's good enough. Oh, let's look at some greens. I thought maybe I could color a little bit on this to test them. Let's see what these are called. Dark one. Kelp. This light one is called Apple. Okay. Ooh, that would be an interesting test. What is it like? What other colors is it like? Okay. I happen to have Kelp of my Prismacolor. Now I know these are oil. Let's see. I'm not gonna sharpen it yet. Wow. It's very smooth. It says smooth on the box, and I believe it. Look at that. That is smooth. Wow. So I'm going to try. Of course, this is wax and not oil, but still smooth. And it's not exactly the same color, which it doesn't have to be. It was just named Kelp also. Like that. Let's get the camera down a little more. Sorry to make you sick. I'm just testing out some different greens that I could maybe use on this tree. Definitely, those two go well together. This one's probably, this one is green. Imagine that, green, it's green. That's really green. It almost looks like Prismacolor green, I guess. I'm just trying to get a dark, this was called Pine. Try this one. Olive. It's pretty good. I think I'm going to go with these three. May not be the perfect combo, but we'll see. Okay, this is, I forgot the name of the paper. Astro Bright. I'm not pushing that hard, being that it's a wax pen, an oil pencil. I'm not supposed to push very hard. Wow. That blends nicely. I think I need to go a little further here. Wrong one. Let's see what happens when I go all the way down with this color. Cool, I like it. All right, let's give it a try. This blends so well, at least to my slightly untrained eye. Okay, now I'm gonna put together some wax. This is a Black Widow pencil. And right back to Prismas. Okay, so you can see those blend really well, obviously. This one blends really well too. So I'm impressed on that. They feel creamier than a Faber-Castell polychrome. All right, let's put, you see that? Okay, let's put some dark in there. As I'm watching the different videos on live streams today for the Kirby-a-thon, I'm not sure if that's what it's called. The overwhelming, I guess, praise that the books have for Kirby's skill is, I don't know, that sounded bad. One of the things he does well, that's what I'm trying to say, is he makes it easier to color something because he puts in the shadows for you, and then you just color over it with whatever colors you want. Okay, I'm going to come in with this. Lighter color, green. I mean, is it green? Grass. It's called grass. It's hard to see. So far, that is the only gripe I would have for these pencils. I know there's more of you out there that are better at reviewing pencils. And the rest of us appreciate it a lot. A lot, a lot. But along the way, we learn also. So everybody benefits. Okay, put a little bit more here. All right, now I can use the lightest one, which is apple. Well, that's really different. I'm really not concentrating on coloring this tree perfectly well. I'm mostly just kind of testing the feel of, oh, there goes my earphone. Testing the feel of the pencils and how they blend. When I switch to an oil-based pencil, I try to get my mind in the right place for it. I know that I won't be able to blend the same depending on the amount of oil that's in there. It's not bad. Let's go back to the medium. Now this was without sharpening. Maybe some of you would say, you need to sharpen the pencil. Now I lost my train. If this was live. Oh, yeah. So I just wanted to see how it felt and how it blended on the paper. I know that's what I was trying to say, was I have to get my mind at a different place for using, where'd the other one go? for using the oils, because they do feel different and they blend differently. And they do require a little more patience. But these pencils are working fine in this book. This book is Fragile World. I think just about everything works well in here. So I'm always tweaking my pictures. I like how they're blending. They don't feel like a poly, which I don't think that's what they were intending it to be. What was the one that they said this was like? Cool. I like it. If I can get darker. Kelly green. Test it. No, that's not gonna work. Go back to this one. Why didn't I use that one in the first place? I don't know. All right, well, we will just see what kind of grays they have here. I may do a separate video on swatching. It looks like they don't have a ton of grays, which is fine. They've got brown, black, warm gray. This one's probably green gray. I actually love green gray. Cool gray and gray. Well, that makes sense. Let's get the cool gray. See if we can darken up. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and sharpen it, but not very much. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Cool. One of my favorite things to do is make the dark places dark. As dark can be. So there's this huge contrast between the lights and the darks. It makes it, gives it dimension, you know. You can reach out and touch the tree. And of course Kirby makes it so easy by putting down the shadows. So it's a great way to practice for other books maybe that don't have it. You can think, oh, I think I'm going to put the shadow right here, and so you can do your own thing. I really like that. Somebody was saying too that people think Kirby books are hard to do, but pointed out that he puts the shading in, and I think that's a good assessment of that. I used to be afraid of the pages, but once I followed some tutorials using that book and the prisms, I got used to the book, and now I'm not afraid of it. Anyhow, all right, well, that is a very small review. Not really a review at all. It's just a look what I got in the mail today. I don't do a lot of that kind of thing, like hauls. But I wanted to go ahead and show this because there's not a lot of videos on this set. And not that you can't do a video on a set that has, ooh, I gotta try the purple. Excuse me. I gotta try this one. It's called Orchid. That orchid. There's nothing really orchid on this picture that I could try, but anyhow, yeah, I'll probably do a swatching review later on, and I will see y'all later. Bye.